You can't hear me breathe, but don't worry, I'm still breathing because we are live with episode 36 of Enter the Dungeon. I'm going to go with 36 because I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Why I don't always check beforehand is a great question.
I can check now.
I want to ask it so I don't have to answer. So, who wants to give the recap of what happened last time?
I'm devoted to this campaign because I got my wisdom teeth removed today.
Oh. That sounds like the perfect state of mind to be playing Dungeons and Dragons. I'll go ahead and do the recap then and spare you your mouth. Which is, a rare event. We spent the entire time just going slightly further into the woods, fighting and then terrorizing frogs. And then we made it to the Feywilds. I think that was it.
Yeah, we have a pet frog now. What's his name? Have we
Pet is a generous word. I don't think we named him.
Our companion.
Captive? Is it a better term?
Yeah, it's captive.
I guess captive.
I mean, you captured battle.
Yeah, we won him in battle, fair and square.
Yeah.
You took a prisoner. Congratulations.
Yeah, we didn't just murder. I think we've killed a higher percentage of living creatures that have fought us than non-living creatures now, because this is now a 33% capture rate or something crazy. I think we've killed a higher percentage of intelligent creatures.
Non-living creatures? Do you mean undead and constructs? I'm pretty sure that the only non-living creatures are undead and constructs.
I didn't mean non-living. I meant non-intelligent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, wrong, but poor word choice.
You guys have mostly been dealing with people, not animals, but yeah. So you want to take your first steps into the Feywild?
I guess, and yes, it is episode 36.
So you guys basically ignoring the warning sign, literally, step around it into this thick brush of bushes that you got to push through and some trees. And to get through to the other side, it's a very thick overgrowth of trees, but you hear something hit the ground with a reasonable thud because Thitch has just fallen over.
Oh. I guess we better take him with us. I go check on him. What's up with him?
He's just seems to be passed out. Do you want to roll medicine?
Yeah, I'll roll medicine.
Should I roll too?
If I mess up too badly, I might start performing CPR and just kill him. Oh no, I might kill him. That's a 10.
I rolled a 19.
Sorry, that's a 7 from me.
Okay, so with a 7, instinct is to check for head injuries, and Gerald, I suppose while he's doing that, you check on the other side of his body, and good thing you do, because you see very clear evidence of a snake bite at his ankle.
Oh.
And don't worry, he's still breathing, his heart rate's still stable, he's just passed out and has a snake bite.
Okay. Am I able to heal this?
I mean, he seems to be in a relatively stable condition, but you can't just... But...
I can't just...
Waking up for a while.
Yeah, okay.
So, you guys want to take him with you?
Yeah, I'm going to,
I guess,
whose rope was I using to restrain the frog?
I thought we were using the frog tongues.
No, we're not using the frog tongues to restrain the frogs. That is beyond barbaric. You said last time that you're no longer, you're basically leashing the frog, so you're not quite carrying it. Yeah, I know. So that's whose frog has it?
whose rope is it attached to?
Yours?
Oh, mine. Okay. Who else has rope?
I have rope.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna just tie him. Try and like tie a backpack around Thitch and just attach him on my back. It shouldn't be too hard. He's not that big.
Well, you're gonna tie him to your back?
Yeah. Just like suspend him there. Well, I was gonna like tie a backpack around him and put him on. Basically, I'm going to wear him.
Okay. Well, honestly,
Is Gerald helping?
how would I be able to help in this situation?
Actually, you know what? We ruled that you were able to carry around Alicia in your bag, and he's actually probably about the same weight, and he's smaller.
You're right. I'm just gonna chuck him in my bag.
Yep.
I had that thought first, and I'm like, he's an
couple.
adult. He deserves more dignity. Nah, I know he doesn't. Wait, no, I don't want him in there. I have all my alcohol in there. He's gonna wake up and get super drunk. No, I'm attaching him to my back. This is safer.
Okay. You gonna help him tie him down or something?
Yeah, I guess I'll help him.
Okay, then I guess make a maybe.
What was that?
Earth Mover can make a survival check with advantage.
Survival, cool.
Yeah, I mean, if you can think of something more relevant, then
I was thinking either survival or sleight of hand, but survival works. That will be a 23. I know how to do math.
I would sure hope so.
with the 23, it's a pretty secure, tie on. I guess Gerald holds him in place while you fasten him. So yeah, he seems secure.
Awesome.
And so you guys start walking?
Yes.
Okay. And, I mean, I'm not going to necessarily make you roll to keep the frog with you. You're strong enough to just kind of pull it along, and so it's probably just going to hop to stay alive.
It's like one of those really belligerently doesn't want to walk at the same pace as you dogs.
Yep.
Okay.
Ribbit. Yeah, so this area of woods, both of you making perception checks.
Oh no. Oh, that's not good. That's a 6.
Okay.
I rolled a 14.
And Michael? Okay, so yeah. So with a 6 Earth Mover, you're a little preoccupied with the frog and halfling that you have to take care of. Like, you don't necessarily get lost or separate from Gerald or anything, but yeah, you just kind of keep moving along. But Gerald, you start to notice that this area of woods, while most of the 50-acre woods is an oak forest, you're starting to notice more variety of trees. Like, some pine and spruce.
Okay.
It's all kind of growing together.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have a feeling that there's a more variety.
And after about an hour of walking, you hear a strange sound that sounds like a combination between bird song and wolf howl. And Gerald, you remember hearing this sound the night before when you were on watch. You step out. Yeah, what do you want? Do you want to...
No.
You're right now kind of yeah, right now you guys are... You're not really on a path or anything. Do you want to do anything with this information?
No. Let's keep moving.
Okay, so you step out into a bit of a clearing that's about... It seems to be a circle that's about 15 feet in diameter. And suddenly... And as you're crossing it, landing in front of you is 6 winged wolves.
Oh,
Given that you said bird song,
Basically,
I'm going to assume it's bird wings, not bat wings.
yeah, and if you... Yeah, they seem to have like large bird wings growing out of their backs, and they all have beaks. Do you guys want to try to make nature checks? Or just keep moving?
I'm making a nature check.
yeah, I'm gonna make a nature check as well.
Yep.
Ooh. It's a 24.
That is
Okay.
What's the modifier on nature?
It's an intelligence.
Okay. That's gonna be a 7.
Okay, so with a 7, Gerald, you're a bit like perplexed and taken aback by this. Like you've never quite seen this creature before, and you're a bit too, and like so you know that maybe you should be cautious around it, but no immediate observations really spring to mind. But Earthmover, you're starting to get the feeling that there are 6 of them. Your hands are full, and one of your party members is out of commission. So you think that maybe you couldn't win a full fight against these creatures, and you also notice that they seem to have hawk wings.
Predators.
So yeah, these things seem very dangerous to you.
Are
they
there
are
feet
slowly
talons
moving
or
toward
claws?
Their feet are regular wolf feet.
They're like people feet?
No, they're wolf feet.
Pause.
Claws.
Yeah.
Okay.
Paws.
Pause.
Regular old feet on a wolf. That's freaky.
P-A-W-S. You got
All right. So I don't much fancy attacking it or getting attacked by them, right? That is my assessment of the situations. I'd really rather not. Like let's just don't.
Yes, these things. Yeah, they seem more dangerous than regular wolves, and they are outnumbering you 3-1.
Yeah.
Unless you want to count the frog, but
The frog is not working for me. The frog might work in desperation against whatever is trying to eat it, but that doesn't really count. I can't count on the frog to not just try and use this as an opportunity to escape. So, no. I'm half tempted to try and chuck the frog into my bag, but I know that won't work.
Yeah, it's not gonna.
Just stow this
go
here
in there.
for safekeeping and start swinging it around as a weapon. Like that's not an option. Yeah, I go ahead and let Gerald know. I'm like, yeah, this is not a situation we want to be in. I guess do I know if they speak languages, or is this just my assessment based on looking at them? They seem dangerous. This isn't something I know. This is just my assessment.
as far as you can tell, they just seem to be a cross between wolves and hawks. You don't necessarily know that they'd be intelligent.
Okay. I'm going to give it a shot anyway. So I'm going to try in all 3 of the languages I know, Common, Giant, and Draconic, saying, "Hello, how's your day going? Please don't eat me."
They just keep slowly moving towards you, and one of the bigger ones, he's kind of in the middle of the pack, and he's snarling.
Okay.
I feel like these aren't intelligent. Earthmover.
No, me neither. I need to look up what type of spell this is. I also don't know if it actually works in this case. So this is just complete by the tail here, or if I have access to it.
Michael?
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep moving. Just try to get away from these things. What Like, in what direction are they from us?
Moving forward or backward?
Forward.
So they basically landed about 10 feet in front of you, and they're walking towards you.
Okay. Earth Mover, do you want to move to like the left?
Yeah, let's try and scooch around them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's divination, so I don't have access to that.
Sneak around them?
Hmm?
Like, sneak around them or just slowly move?
Well, they seem to be very aware of our existence, yes? They can see us?
Yeah, they're snarling at us.
Yes.
Well, the sneaking is not going to do me any good. I just want to
Yeah.
move cautiously, move slowly, not stealthily.
Yeah.
I don't know what good
Yeah,
moving
so-
stealthily is going to do me.
Yeah, just trying to figure out what kind of skill check this would be. You're obviously not trying to just deceive the wolves.
No. It's like complacency, but that's not a roll. Let us leave. Can I roll to
You want to try
plead?
to handle him?
Animal handling. That makes
Handle?
sense, yeah.
But, like, what are you going to try to do?
I get it's just moving in a way that seems non-threatening to the wolves.
Okay, you're just going back
Yeah, in a way that's like,
slowly?
yeah, well, I'm not back up. I'm trying to scooch around the edge of the clearing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to slide on past you, and you're going to leave us alone, please, kind of deal.
Okay. I guess roll to handle animals with disadvantage.
Oh no, disadvantage?
What is disadvantage?
It's a
That's what
pack of
Oh my god.
startling
Someone-
wolves.
Okay, that's a 12 for me.
I got. I rolled a 2. With,
Oh, we're gonna die.
What'd you get?
2 plus 1, 3.
Yeah, so I imagine that maybe you
No, I'll tell you what
miscommunicated with Earth. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm like, I see what Earth Mover is doing, and I start sneaking around, and I trip over a rock and fall like face first towards them.
Yep, just right at you. Let's roll some initiative.
Oh my gosh, no.
Okay. Upon seeing the wolves lunge, can I well, I guess I'll just do that on my turn. Never mind.
I got a nat 20.
I'm gonna feel so bad about this, but
Nice.
honestly, this might be our only option. I'm gonna see how this goes. That's a 5 for my initiative roll. Oh boy.
So, Gerald, you're on the ground, but you do get to go first.
Okay. I'm going to. I'm gonna cast invisibility. Yeah.
On yourself or on Earth Mover or on the frog?
On myself.
Okay. So yeah, that's in action, and Gerald he falls down and disappears.
Great.
And there's a magical force, so for all you know, he actually just disappeared.
Yeah, yes, that's my thought as well. I'm like, oh, okay, he just like got eaten by the grass or something. I don't know. Maybe he got shrunk. He might be a little Ant-Man version of himself, just running around. Boy howdy. All right.
Is there a spell like that?
Yeah.
Shrink.
Yeah. Enlarge, reduce. You can shrink a person by 1 character size, which means you would become
so
small. I'd still be able to see you.
So 3 of the wolves, you actually notice them just sort of start sniffing, and they start moving in your direction.
Yeah, I think they have some kind of blind sense or something.
Yeah, and so the first one's able to zero in on your location. Going to try to. By the way, did you stand up?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Does a 14 beat your armor class? Oh wait,
Yes, it does.
14.
Don't you always have disadvantage? No, wait, never mind.
Well, yeah. I mean, because like sense of smell isn't entirely accurate, so I think you should have like a disadvantage. You know.
Well, yeah, but also due to the wolf pack tactics, they have advantage because they're all right next to each other.
Oh, so it cancels,
cancels
each
out.
other out.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Okay, so that's going to be 4 piercing damage, and you're going to need to make a Constitution saving throw to retain your spell.
I got 6.
Modifier is... Oh, wait! Remember, since you're wearing the belt, your Constitution modifier is now a 12, so it's +2. Belt's a dwarven kind. It's not nothing.
Yeah. Okay. So
But
it's +2 plus my modifier. So that'd be a 9. Yeah.
yeah, but the save DC is a 10 for when you're taking damage. So yeah, this thing just chomps down on you, and you turn visible again from the pain. But now the next wolf's gonna go. What's your armor class again? It's a...
I don't have armor, so it's a 10 already.
Plus
Well,
Dex.
Luckily, 1 misses, but now the third wolf's gonna go. And he actually does hit, and he gets you for 4 damage.
Again? Oh my god.
Yep. Yep. So the first 3 wolves have gone.
Yeah, Andres, it's
Yep,
still
and
10 because
now actually, so now the frog's gonna go, and it's just gonna kind of back up behind Earth Mover, and Earth Mover. 3 wolves are gonna try to zero in on Neil.
Okay.
Okay, the first one got a 20. I'm assuming that beats your...
I'm gonna have to say yes.
Yep, you take 5 damage.
Okay. Let's get this ball rolling.
Nice, not ball. Yep, the second one bites into you for 6 damage.
Are you sure it hits? I'm below 1/3 of my health.
Why are you so low?
Because I
And the
am
third
an
is going. The third one is going to try to tackle you. So basically making acrobatics or athletics check to contest this.
Oh, that's not going to bode well. That's a 15.
Yep, that actually does make it.
Oh, thank God.
And now it's your turn.
Okay. All right. So, I'm just gonna walk through my thought process out loud here. These wolves are hunting. That means they probably want to eat something. It's either I'm an intruder or I'm food. So, on the off chance it's I'm food, releasing the frog to them would give them food. But I don't want to kill the frog.
It's hiding behind you right now.
I don't want to kill the frog, but Earthmover has Earthmover has absolutely no reason not to sacrifice the frog. Alright. Sacrifice the frog. I'm gonna free the frog and just kind of yeet it towards the wolves.
Yeah, so how do you want to do this? Do you want to be like, hey, look at this, and then throw it, or what?
Yeah, I'm just gonna like whistle really loud and throw the frog behind them.
Oh no!
Okay.
Make a what?
A performance check.
Because charisma's the
Just
best stat.
No.
Oh wow, that's an 18.
So yeah, with in 18, you definitely do attract their attention, and 4 of them turn around and are now looking at the wolf. And it's going to bring us to Gerald's turn. What do you want?
Okay. So how many wolves are left that are not paying attention to us?
So there's
Or that
still
are
2 wolves
paying.
from earlier that are kind of near you. I mean, they're all sort of still in the same area. Just
Okay.
4 turned around when Earthmover threw it. So now 2 more that are directly looking at Gerald.
Okay.
Also, I'm just gonna say now that you guys are not allowed to throw pitch like that.
I mean, there's nothing mechanically that says we can't.
The rule that says that you're supposed to be a party member.
Rule of cool, Drew. Rule of cool.
Okay. Casting message is gonna use up my action, right?
Yes. And I just want to remind you of something that do this, but as a Dragonborn, you can use a breath weapon attack once per day.
Breath weapon. I forgot what my breath does.
What color dragon are you?
Gold.
I think that's fire.
Yep.
Okay. Then I'm gonna try to spit some.
Yeah, I just realized that I told you about that, so.
Yeah, I completely forgot as well. I'm gonna try to spit some fire, some fire raps at them. Just not rapping.
Okay, so yeah, that's going to be a 15-foot cone of fire.
Oh shoot!
Yep. You guys said that you were moving sideways, so Earthmover is next to you, so he's not necessarily going to get caught up in this unless you're aiming it at him.
Yeah, I'm aiming at the wolves.
Yep.
Okay, so is that a 20 to see if it hits, even though?
So they're going to make dexterity saving throws,
Okay.
and I'm going to say based on the way you're positioned, you can definitely get the 2 closest wolves, and then you can get another 2 that are... Yeah, you can definitely get the 3 closest wolves, because 3 went after you, 3 went after Earthmover. The closest one to you that's in the Earthmover group.
Okay.
So, yep.
So what do I roll?
You are going to roll your 4th level, so 2d6 damage.
Okay.
Okay, and
I got
they
a
need
6.
to pass a save that's equal to 8 plus your Constitution modifier proficiency. Your con is a +2, and your proficiency is a +2. So they need to. So, looks like one of them saves, but the other 2 are going to take the full brunt of the damage.
That's 10.
Oh, right. So 10 damage and... Okay, yeah, the other one also saves. So 10... So yeah, you just incinerate the 2 closest wolves.
Oh. Jeez.
Completely incinerate, but they seem to be pretty dead.
Okay. Yeah, okay. That's pretty good.
Yep, and the other, basically, you just singe their hairs.
You've got a meal. There's less of you to feed. Go away.
Yeah, and with that, and so after seeing you do that and realizing that there's more food behind them, they're actually just going to leave you alone now.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
Going to go
Frog.
over and just start tearing. Yep, okay. So now, hey, should I go through every round of combat of them against the frog?
Let's
Oh,
not.
yeah.
That seems
Thank you.
that seems a bit excessive.
Ribbit!
Oh. If we have to fight this frog's ghost later, I'm gonna be so angry.
Yep, so you guys are just kind of trying to sneak out, basically just disengage.
Yeah. Bye.
Yep. Do you back up the way you came, or do you just go off to the side like you said you
Off to the side and
were doing?
just keep trekking.
Yep. And as you both leave, I want you to both make charisma saving throws.
Oh. It's a 16.
That's a... For saving throws, you just add your modifier, right? For that set, or...
Yes, unless...
Unless you're proficient, which I think you are.
Okay, then that's going to be a +4, which is 16.
Yep. So... But with that, you guys, it hits both of you that you just kind of threw away the frog like that. Like, neither of you start crying, but you feel kind of sad about it.
I feel like Earthmover should have made this with advantage because this is all's fair in survival.
Yep.
I won a hostage and then I expend that hostage duly.
The first thing he's ever actually cared about, maybe. Yep.
Terrible.
Yep. And so you guys want to keep trekking through?
Yep.
You're basically just headed for the core of the woods. So we're actually going to turn this into a bit of a skill challenge.
Okay.
You're going to need to make various skill checks to justify your way that you're, trekking through the woods. Maybe you make an investigation check to see if you are moving or through trails, or maybe you just want to roll nature to figure out like the way plants are growing. But you're going to need basically 3 successes to get the woods safely.
Where's a ranger when you need one?
Yep. Oh yeah, Alicia could have led you through here easily.
Oh yeah.
Hey, this is the second time we brought today.
All right. So as I imagine
with
it,
a narrative justification.
right. Nature seems like the most obvious, right? Looking to make sure I'm not seeing anything potentially dangerous. So like plants that look like they might have, those devil quills like they do in Australia, or whatever else. It's like being able to see if seems like there's animals nearby or anything like that. That seems like just general nature check.
Okay. So yeah, you want to make a nature check?
Yeah.
Do I also make a nature check?
You can. Since it's just the two of you, I'm going to say that you are going to need to make different skill checks each time, unless someone fails.
Okay.
Okay. So I got a 22.
Okay, so with a 22, you definitely are able to find, you're able to avoid the dangerous plants, which bushes not to push through. Like, at one point, you guys are about to go through something, then you realize that it's poison ivy.
Huh.
Yeah, I got
Gerald?
19.
Do you want to try?
I got 19 on my nature check.
Oh, well, past with nature, you guys can't really use that one again to get closer to the woods. Like, he's kind of taking care of the nature element of this.
Oh, okay. So I need to make a. What type of check am I making then?
Basically anything you want except nature to try to justify traveling through the woods. This is kind of like when you and Thitch were in that memory space and you were coming up with different ways to justify grabbing memories.
Yeah. Okay. So
Quick rundown. You guys are right now in a magically dense Feywild forest.
I guess I'll do perception. Is that a good one to?
Yeah. So yeah, but how are you using perception exactly?
So basically, I'm just looking to see if there's anything that would tell us that we're getting closer. I mean, that's pretty much nature.
Yeah, I feel like out to make sure that you're not passing the same terrain over and over again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'll just do the perception check then. That's a 10 plus 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 1. So 11.
An 11 overall.
Yeah.
Yep, is actually not a success. Yeah, it's going to be a bit. You guys are right now in a very dangerous, very thick area, so it's hard to keep track of where you're going, and it's going to be kind of challenging to navigate.
All right. Well, in that case, this might be more down the road of what a detect magic spell would do, but I want to try and do Arcana because we're heading towards a spot of high druidic magic. Right, we're looking for a druidic conclave. So if I can try and use my understanding of the arcane to try and feel my way in that direction.
Yeah, and that was actually one of the things I had thought of as well. So I'll definitely let you do that.
Cool. It's a 14.
14 total?
Yes.
Okay, a 14 total is also a fail.
Yeah, so I figured the DC was probably 15, so don't like that.
What does Gerald want to try? You guys right now have 1 success and 2 failures.
We're gonna get lost soon. Choose something you have a high modifier in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just dropped I sent that to Andreas. Whoops.
Yes, you did. But
Meant to
now I
drop
know.
Yeah, I've probably dropped the picture before, but just all the skills in case you want to try anything like that.
I guess I'll try. I'm trying to think of something about athletics.
And your skills that your proficiency in are athletics, intimidation, insight, and persuasion. And I can see at least 2 of those being useful.
Insight. I'm not really sure.
Insight. How do you want to?
So I'll try to figure out stuff I already know about magical force and try to help ourselves navigate through like the dense forest.
Yeah, because insight is basically just gaining an understanding of a particular situation. So I could see you using what you already know for that. Like, try to figure out maybe like try to infer based off of the way and the position of the sun and where you came in from, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll insight.
Seven. We really lost.
Bye, boys. Bye.
3 fails.
What'd you get?
A 7.
Oh. Yep. With a 7, you have a moment where you totally think you know where you're going, and it does lead you somewhere.
Where does it
So
lead?
you guys stumble into another clearing. You've actually found quite a few of these clearings. You've actually noticed that there have been a lot of just 15-foot diameter clearings throughout the woods. This is probably like the 4th or 5th one you've stumbled into.
Are we sure it's
So
not
make of
the
that what
same
you
clearing?
do not see any just like decimated frog remains, or eviscerated rather.
Okay.
What you see is a group of ogres sitting at a campfire, and Earthmover, you notice that there is a Goliath among them.
Oh.
And another person who kind of looks like an ogre, also kind of looks like a human.
Okay.
And they hear you. And the Goliath man, halt. Who are you? And what are you doing?
I raise my hands in a non-threatening gesture, or whatever would be a non-threatening gesture, and what I know is Goliath custom. And I say in Giant, we're here looking for the Druidic Conclave.
Another group searching for the Conclave. And then he gets a closer look at you and says, you seem to be one of my brethren. Hello, my name is Bienzo Ogre Lord Mythagag Ian.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Ogre Lord.
He looks at you expectantly.
I am Shantai Earthmover Lithmoriana.
Why do they call you the Earth Mover.
I with magic constructed a large ring of walls around my village as an avalanche was coming to wipe it out off the mountain.
Ah, you are a wizard?
No, I am an alchemist. I study the laws of equivalent exchange. Rather than create, I
Interesting. And
transmute.
Dragonkin, what be your name?
I'm Geralt of Ace Row. Nice to meet you. And I put my hand out to shake it.
Yeah, and at this point, like the various ogres are just kind of like cheering, like, yeah, let's see what these fellas are made out of. Ogre Lord, he says, "Oh, don't mind them. You know, sometimes I wonder if it weren't for my friend Asker here," and he pats the shoulder of the person that looks like he's part human. "I wonder if I would go insane from lack of proper conversation." And Asker stands up and says, "Hello, I am Asker."
Hello, Asker.
Are you Asker of asking?
Huh. No, but I'm surprised how many times people say that. You see, these ogres, they don't... Well, they tend to repeat a lot of the same dialogue. They're not very talkative. So they just kind of... They don't speak a lot. And by that, I don't mean that they're quiet a bunch. I just mean that they don't know a lot of words.
They speak much and say little.
Yep, and Overlord says enough of that. Now, why are you in... Now, so you've passed into our clearing on the way to the Druidic Conclave?
Yes, we found ourselves a bit disoriented by the forest.
Huh. It's always a shame to see one of our own who cannot make its way through the wilderness.
Well, forests have never been my specialty. We were very high on the mountain.
Joking with you. Yes, I know that most Goliath tribes, they are from the east, where it is a bit too cold for thick forest like this to grow, is my understanding.
Yes. I take it you are
Sometimes it makes it hard. You see, Ma left the east many years ago because they could simply not, because they had exhausted their hunting grounds.
A shame.
They kept coming here to the country of Galay, and the tribe split up. Some took city jobs, and I fault them not for it. That is another form of life and survival. Some became scholars and wizards. And my father, he and some of the others came out here to the woods. And so now I have formed my own clan here among other giantkin.
Interesting tale.
Yes. So, would you seek for us to lead you to the Druidic Conclave?
If that would be within your means. And desires.
We shall, but first you must prove your worth to us. And the ogres start cheering at that. Yeah, fight, fight, fight! Fight, fight, fight!
Alright. Oh, boy.
And he says, "Oh, do not worry too much. We have no intention to kill you." And some of the ogres look disappointed. I'm like that. "Oh, no killing today."
I'll just say Geralt starts smiling because he does love a good gentleman's duel.
Yep. to you. Yes. Asuka and I would like to engage the two of you in a non-fatal combat. If the two of you can take us down, then we shall guide you through the forest. But if we can take the two of you down, then prove your might still in the fight, then we shall recruit you into our tribe.
And if we fail to do either?
Well, then then the ogres shall have their way with you.
That doesn't bode well.
Sounds like, oh, no, not like that. They'll just kill you. Don't worry, they'll just kill you.
That's a fate far preferable to the alternative.
It hurts.
All right.
So, is it? Do you agree to these terms?
On one condition, that I may use all the faculties that I have to my advantage.
And at that, he stands up and looks. Well, he's already standing, but he stands up straight and looks at you and says, "I would have it no other way." And he strains basically a necklace of bones that he has around his neck.
All right. I wield Bone Crusher.
Necklace of bones.
Hmm?
Yeah, it's a necklace of fangs.
Okay.
Hopefully that makes more sense.
Yeah. I wield Bone Crusher in response.
Interesting.
Wait, actually, before this, do you think we should heal?
That's probably a good idea. Would it be we've been through altercations already in the forest. Would it be possible if we took just a short respite to recuperate slightly?
And he looks around and says, very well. I shall grant you 1 hour to prepare yourselves for
Works for me. Go ahead and expend 2 hit.
No, it's not. But you should know that you needing to stop like that. Perhaps it does not bode so well with the ogres when it comes to proving your strength.
My strength comes in more forms than my physical. Oh, thank Lord.
Earth Mover, how much health are you at?
I'm back up. I used 2 hit dice, so
okay.
I'm only 1 point under my max.
How much does Cure Wounds?
1d8.
Okay, that's perfect, because...
You can also roll hit dice in order to heal.
Yeah, you can avoid spending slots because we're doing a short rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many hit dice can I roll?
So if you want to roll to 4d6 and heal that back.
I don't think he's down that much.
Yeah, I'm on
get all of your hit dice back at the end of the rest.
Okay, I'm 15. Yeah, I'm full healed.
You rolled all 4?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that does restore your breath weapon.
Yep. Breath weapon return.
Okay.
On a short
and
rest.
after the hour passes, he says, "Very well. Are you ready now?"
Yes. Apologies for that. The need for the respite.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he did not shake my hand.
During this hour, took the time to like trace out a giant circle around the clearing. Not an alchemical circle; it doesn't have runes, but
That doesn't bode well either. All right.
published a perimeter and water space out.
Okay. I am going to internalize that as some kind of fairy circle that has something to do with the Feywilds and not something to do with his powers, and not worry about it too much. Some kind of like
And,
like lack of interference circle.
They're all. Yeah, they're all kind of wielding clubs in a defensive position.
Okay.
Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I am also ready.
And he is going to stand in the middle of the encampment. They put out the fire at the beginning of the rest. And so now the ashes have cooled. It was a small fire.
Okay.
And they're going to stand about. Now they're going to step back about 10 feet, and they point at the corresponding spot, so 20 feet away from them. And they say to you, and he's going to, Ogre Lord says to you, remember, the only rule is no killing.
Yep.
So doesn't that mean we can just label all of our damage as non-lethal damage and not worry about it?
Yeah, I'm assuming you're doing as much.
Yeah. I mean, from our perspective, it makes no sense to kill the people that we're trying to lead us to the conclave.
So, I've been your host and Dungeon Master, Drew, and I'm being joined by... And...
Geralt?
Yeah.